Well, we're back. Unfortunately, that's going to split the stream up into two different fucking parts, which is just fantastic. Thank you. I need to replace that shitty ass router. Holy shit, that's so annoying.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard, but I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Right?
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
He was making threats.
If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino over in Flux.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? Torfin was a case study during my training. I can't believe you took out the whole base. Amazing.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Do you know a C-Sec officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what C-Sec is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, C-Sec gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Even aliens appreciate that. Those damn aliens. Hey, Bucko, here I think we're the aliens. We're the new guys. That's really funny.
Your biotics are impressive, Lieutenant. I'm surprised that humans stopped using the L2 configuration with results like yours.
My headaches can be pretty bad, and I'm one of the lucky L2 implants. The L3s are safer.
Humanity will be judged by the sacrifices its people are willing to make, Lieutenant. The Turians would have kept the L2 implants.
There he is. Big man Rex.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
I think we're gonna get along just fine, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
You know, I normally bring like Garrus and somebody else, and Garrus and Tali, but I might go Caden and Rex. Why not? Let's do it. What was I gonna do? Oh, the equipment. I've got some. Yep, I've got some armor for Krogans, don't I? I do. Alright, oh, we've got levels. We've got a bunch of levels. Alright. Warp seems really good, so I may just like pump like those levels into it. And we'll do that. Assault rifles, shotguns, battle master. Yeah, we're gonna throw like 5 points into that for sure. Do like this. And that one, I guess. Oh, Caden's got points as well. We'll do decryption, I guess. Just max out his decryption. And we'll go electronics. Beautiful. Mark all is red, mark all is red. Beautiful. Alright, now our squad's stiggity stacked. What's requisitions? Over this way, yeah. What's up?
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How do you know who I am?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, sure.
Show me what you've got.
Excellent. I
Show
hope you
me
find
what you got. Both those sound good. Definitely won't reduce that. Won't not buy that. Cheap upgrades are always good. Alright, well I guess we'll go to talk to Fisk then. Rapid transit. No, we want to go to ward locations and then Cora's Den.
Looks like it shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
Over there! Hold the line!
God damn it, Caden. Whose way? You go there. Both of you like flank around this way. Warp that guy? No? No, it won't let me. Okay. Well. Give me out of the fucking cover.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway. It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Oh, don't close the door. Let me through.
Hold the line!
Take cover? Okay, so I have to crouch and then I'll take cover, I guess? It's a little weird. Ah, all the way back here. Okay. Sure.
Looks like it shut down.
Fist knows we're
Tagged him with a headshot.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Nobody threatens me. The question is this an actual intimidate or is this like, I'm gonna kill them?
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, I never liked. Would have been quicker.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Whoops.
Why do I have to do everything? Time to die.
Hello? Why can't I take cover? I can't shoot her. Okay. Whoa. Whoa.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry. Oh my god!
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
I'm in charge here. You ever pull another stunt like that?
It was the only contract I had left. And don't we have something more pressing to worry about?
That Quarian is dead if we don't go.
He's dead now, so like, what are you gonna do? Oh my god. Shepard, are you feeling okay? Oh god. Shepard, are you feeling okay? Shepard, oh god, are you feeling okay? Alright, we're good. We're sorted. Everything's fine. How do I use Omnigel? Pretty sure I was told at one point, but like I completely ignored it. Doesn't say excellent. Love that. That's what I meant to do. Not that way, I guess.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off. Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council.
Bay.
Take a few minutes to collect yourself.
Tali is Bay. Now, we go Tali and Rex. We'll just go Mechanist, right? Make her a bit more tanky. Oh, I've got points myself, apparently. All right. Didn't mean to bang the table there. Alright. There's a photo mode. Jesus. That's cool. Love that. Alright, I suppose we're going to the tower now to show the findings to the council.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
A lot of people want my help these days. What makes
Jesus, Shepard.
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
Alright, short detour. Put the gun away. The fact that you can just like whip out your guns in Citadel, that's crazy.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Oh dear. Have to reset all this for YouTube as well, because it's Goddamn, removed all of it. God, that's so annoying. Just give me 1 second. I just want to fix up the current stream on YouTube so that has a lot of cracked tags. Seeing as how it all got removed. I can just copy all of that. That does make life a little easier. That one. Tags, thing, playlist, thing. Alright, cool. Long. Excellent.
I'm here on behalf of Samesh Bhatia for his wife, Nirali.
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
Ugh, that's so rough. Gosh, I don't know. Genuinely do not know how to go with this.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Informed decision.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Mr. Bhatia, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
She died a hero, Mr. Bhatia, and now she has a chance to save even more lives.
It doesn't matter. She's dead. I just want her to come home. I miss her so much. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here.
Rogan. Alright, since that's done, now we can go to the tower. And as with the last time we visited the tower, we're just going to take a short break.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Following the keepers.
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't lie to me. I can smell your fear a mile away.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out.
This is what I was thinking about.
Authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Alright, as I was saying, I'm just going to take a quick couple-minute break, and then we will return to deliver Tali's information to the Citadel. So we shall return in just a few minutes. Alright, we are back. Can't believe didn't display the song playing just then. Sure, what call was that? Alright.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Let's go. Oh, so cool of all these people to show up. My very impromptu coronation.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
About time.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Let's go.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Bonus.
300 years ago, the Geth drove my people into exile. We asked the Council to wipe the synthetics out, but they ignored our pleas.
Maybe if they'd listened, we wouldn't be here now. I've always wondered if the Turians released the Genophage on their own, or if the Council secretly encouraged them.
There's one over here, is there not? Little Geth buddy. Keeper buddy. No, I feel like there's another one around here. Maybe it's over this side. Yeah, I see his leg. Stinky leg.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll look for them if I have time.
Well, that's more than most will commit to. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
Not a lot of security here. Not that you can see anyway. 10 to 1, there's a sniper tracking our every step.
I hope he's okay. I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find them.
If we find them.
Not a lot of security here. Not that you can see anyway. 10 to 1, there's a sniper tracking our every step. Not a lot of security.
No, I want to talk to Tally. Oh, everything's about you, Rex.
We've tried to create organic environments back on the flotilla, but we lack the space for anything as grand as this.
And we're back. Gosh.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Scan that keeper. Your daughter is mine, keeper.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness.
He's back. Can we talk to him? Nope. He's lost interest in us. He's just using us. Any keepers in here? Nope.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here.
Keeper here.
Yeah, ever since Fist took over, I don't go anymore.
Is there one in here?
Hello again. The consort is very pleased with everything that you have done for her.
Can I get an appointment now? Lol, Lamau.
I think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back anytime.
Don't remember seeing a keeper here. Yeah.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Right. I'm gonna do a quick run around hopefully and look for keepers to scan. Knock this one out as best as we can, and then we can go to CSEC, I guess. Whatever that's about. Go this way. Doesn't look like there's any keepers down here. Is there a keep in this guy's office? No. There was definitely a keeper around here. That break the stream up again? No, it didn't. Excellent.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Yeah, sure.
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Goodbye.
So
Goodbye.
long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
What do you want? Oh,
Jesus.
Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Just saying hi. Enjoy yourself, Private.
Commander?
Yeah, the bejesus out of that guy. Alright. Well, we'll go to CSEC Academy and work our way back up from there, looking for keepers along the way.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Hello, Commander. Show me what you've got.
Show me
Sounds
what you
good.
got.
Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
I'm done.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Damn. Just a cool 313,000 credits. Hell yeah. There's no way we're gonna be afford anything here except for that stuff. So they're too expensive, or it's so low that we'll probably find something better by the time in time soon. With a little bit of looting and
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Short, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorban will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Then I've got other work to do.
But
got nothing. Don't bother me unless you're willing to give me details.
Hey there. Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
How do you sound so nasally?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Wasn't that the Solarian who asked us to scan the Keepers?
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days.
Classic Shorban.
Hello, Commander.
Excuse me, guys. It's just walking past here. Suppose we go to the docking bay, right? Oh. Skill too low. Tragic.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Well then, I've seemed to have come here on accident.
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew.
A private docking bay. Wonder how much the Alliance had to shell out for this.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
How can you fight your own people, Rex? There aren't that many of you left.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Fucking Krogans. Nope, there's a keeper. Was there a keeper in here? I don't think so.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Feast's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Again, nothing really of use at the moment.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Busy. Sorry, fam. I'm on the hunt for keepers.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, man. I can't help.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharaohs? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find some. Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
I should be going.
As you say, Earth Clan. Good day to you.
Best place on this war...
Is that really... Wow! It's you!
Hi, Conrad.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Suppose?
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Bye, Conrad. It's Chorbin.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Um. Anything in here? Or is this an elevator? It's not. This is Chora's Den. Let's have a look. I don't think they're going to be keepers here. In fact, I don't even think we'll be allowed back in. No, business as usual, apparently.
I got business here, but not with you.
Fuck you, Harkin. No, can't go in there.
Commander Shepard, excuse me. I'm Emily Wong. I'm a journalist investigating corruption on the Citadel. You recently took down a man named Fist, reportedly a member of some sort of organized crime ring. Did you find any evidence in his office? Is there anything you can share with me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped.
Sure.
Here, Commander, for your trouble.
I guess we're helping him.
Excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Level up. We're throwing 2 in there immediately. And I think we're going to pop the last 2 into here. So that warp is just stronger. Same with him. 1 into warp. And then we might do all the rest in a barrier. Do that one. And that one. Alright, let's go chat to Chorbin. It's Chorbin time.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're
Shorban.
My experiments are...
Quit stalling. Your friend, Jalid, told us about you.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
I should kill both of you idiots.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
I think we've already got most of, if not all, the Keepers. I'm not sure. Nope, we're missing 4 apparently. Where could the last 4 be, I wonder? I don't think I've missed anywhere. This way?
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Yay. Here's one.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
I guess not, but you could still use a few more men.
That's why we brought you here.
Sure, but there's still way more complaints than the officers can handle.
That's just life near the wards, kid. You'll get used to it.
Kid. Guess they are like relatively young.
Impertinent, but you are not like the Krogan described in the stories on the flotilla.
When you're young, you go looking for every fight you can. You get older, you realize the best fights will find you.
Old Krogan wisdom. Stop it. Anytime I push shift or at a combat, it just like whips out my gun in the middle of the Citadel.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment.
Did we check the human Elcor and Volus embassies? I don't remember. No, no keepers here. One here. Only 2 more left. Yep.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
I'm a notable person? Oh my
I
god.
should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Oh gosh, I just want to run and keep tapping shift, and shift doesn't run.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime.
Yay.
For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Yay, propaganda. Alright, time to see if we can hack that terminal. See, we did get a level up, and Tali did get a few more hacking points. Heh heh heh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my, okay. There's an opening there. Helena Blake.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You lied to us about the Keeper data.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
You fucking better, you little goblin. Oh, there's a keeper here I didn't scan. One more? One more!
Quarians aren't too popular with Citadel security. They think we're all beggars and thieves.
If C-Sec were better at its job, there'd be no need for bounty hunters like me.
Where's the last keeper, you think? I don't know anywhere where I haven't checked for one. already talked to him. Oh man. I gotta look it up. I'm gonna go crazy. Oh yeah, we absolutely missed one near the in the tower, I think. Yeah, there he is. Why is she?
We've tried to create organic environments back
No, nothing new. This is it. This is the last one. Let's get. Well then, wasn't expecting that, but there you go. Oh. Alright. Let's go to... Oh, CSEC Ward. It is. Alright.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open
Oh wait,
theater to
we
the
got one more
Elcor
thing to
of the
do
Hamlet who
before we
uses
leave.
Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions. Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
We could go to the Emporium, I believe. The Emporium in the markets, not in the Presidium, not the... Goddamn it, that's the wrong one.
Unlicensed vendors.
Financial District. Was it Helena Blake? Oh, she's right there.
Got a moment, Spectre? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed.
Oh, thank you.
Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
And what do you get out of this?
But once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more...
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
Sure.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
Sure, fuck it.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you with the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
I could use a snack. Think there's any fish out in that lake?
Ooh, while we're speaking of lake, I want to go over here to the big old Krogan statue. Can't remember what the statue was for.
The statue represents what the Krogan used to be. A proud and fierce nation. Now we're just brutes for hire to the highest bidder. We've forgotten our roots.
I mean,
They built a lake on a space station. I can't even imagine the resources needed to maintain it.
I mean, like, you gotta remember, you gotta have like a genocide to deal with that.
Presidium, the statue used in the aftermath
Oh.
of the Krogan rebellions. Several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the council.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan
A century, 100 years.
With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
Serves them right.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally
400 years of war.
in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive
300 years of Rachni War, 100 years of Krogan rebellion.
their retreating fleets. Able Unable to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Alright. Now we can leave. I don't think we've got anything else to do on the Citadel. Yo, what is with these bots? Really itching to get fucking removed. See you later, fuckos. Alright, wards, CSEC.
So tell me, who'd win in a fight between you and Shepard?
Do Krogan size up everyone for a fight, even friends and allies?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. Krogan smash.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Sure.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The Conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the Conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the Conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the Conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Okay.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni.
Hey.
We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
Oops.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city, mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Hey, Garrus, how's it going? Welcome on in.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
You're wild. You'll be shocked to know this, but there's a character in here, in this game, named exactly the same thing as you. That's crazy.
Alliance Intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala.
Such a big
He was
coincidence.
away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted
I
worlds,
played
but no
Mass Effect once, but it was like, it would have been like more than 5 years ago now.
My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
So it's been a dang hot minute since I played through.
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal
Mass Effect is like one of my, I really love the Mass Effect universe though, so I'm excited to play through again and refresh myself.
They aren't popular.
I did see it. I'm cautiously excited.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I would love it if EA didn't do a repeat of Andromeda and torture a poor dev team to get out the game. I don't think Andromeda was awful. I just think it was, I mean, all things considered, it was pretty okay. It just wasn't, you know, what everyone was expecting.
Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Crew, this is Commander Shepard. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. This is the most important
Oh, can you?
mission
That's really
any of us
sick.
have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
It doesn't matter anymore.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
I love the music pauses and picks up as you pick the fucking choices. That's funny. Hilarious. Can only play as Nihilus. Damn, that's wild. They resurrect Nihilus? How does that work? What's the lore implications to playing as Nihilus in Mass Effect 2?
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Woof.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways.
Oh,
of
okay.
thinking.
That's interesting.
Don't worry, Commander.
Yeah, I guess I can kind of see that. I mean, it makes a little bit of less sense for a very humanity zealous corporation to rebuild a Turian Spectre, but you know, I get that from a lore perspective. That makes sense that they could do that. God, man, these bots on YouTube have been relentless today. Holy shit. Retexture Garrus as Nihilus? Oh yeah. I do like Nihilus's patterning. I think he looks cool. He's actually a pretty cool character as well for the the one mission you have him for.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right.
It is so shiny.
Captain asked for me when he was
Chrome Dome. Chrome Dome Presley.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Get the tech on Pharaoh's Noveria. I think we'll go get Liara. I think Liara's a good person to have early on. Who will I romance? Look, I'm gonna do my best effort to romance somebody new from my last playthrough, but like, I don't know, Tali checks so much. Tali checks so many boxes for me, so. Yeah, no promises that I won't just romance Tali again. Which system was it? Oh no, I just gotta go to that cluster and look for her. I think Tali is the best romance for Male Shepherd. Look, I also kind of simp for like maybe like Caden and Male Shep, I think is a really good pick as well. Garrus for Female Shep. Female Shep goes well with so many characters though. I do know the game For Honor. I've been known to be abused by it on occasion.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Same female warden has the same voice actor as FemShep. Yo, that's sick. I love that. I play female warden. That's actually really cool. That's so rad. Alright, here we are. Debris. Might come back for Mass Effect 4. Do you think she'll come back in a referential role to Shepard, or is like a new character? I mean, I guess it has to be a new character because that does take place some years after 3 from memory. Honestly, considering the rapport of the cast, it wouldn't surprise me if most of the Mass Effect... How do you get out of the vehicle? There we go. Use that as canon? Maybe. They could have... It'd be cool if they just did it as a fan nod and have her voice a new character. Like I said, I wouldn't surprise me if they brought as many cast members back as they can, even if they are just new characters. I think that'd be cool. It's always nice to... That sort of fan service, I think, is always nice. No. Alright, we'll come back for that. I think we'll have the electronic skill eventually. Different species. Plays a Turian, Krogan. It would be cool. It really depends on the scope, I guess, of the story that they're gonna tell. I wouldn't mind if they locked it to a different species, maybe, and you played as like a Turian-specific character or something. You also got to keep in mind that they may want to try and keep the more broad appeal of playing as a human character, because when it comes to storytelling and especially to more like mass adoption, what they'll want to do is they want that human element, which is why they tend to tell the stories from a human perspective. More regular audiences tend to identify better with a human character over a alien character, which is mostly understandable, I think. Not everyone consumes sci-fi media the way that people who really enjoy Mass Effect or Star Wars or something might. I believe there's a few, I think there's at least a sentry, is there not, between 3 and 4 that they're planning? damn. Didn't dodge that, right? Be gone, thought.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. He'd want to know what happened here.
Damn. I was hoping to get enough XP to go back for the debris, but looks like we'll have to return at some point. This one. Nope. Alright, this one. Prothean data disk. Morok with a functioning biodome, no signs of anyone still there. There was, however, a data console with an intact Prothean data disk inside. Rad. Nothing out there. Alright. Onwards to Macedon. Alright, what are we dealing with? Debris stronghold anomaly. Alright, well, go for the debris first. Damn it. Alright, well, guess we'll come back for that. If we get the level up, we'll go for the stronghold next, I guess. Hey, there we go. So 1 squad. What we got? More health, increases damage. I think we'll go for that. Actually, what's this? Unlocks pistols. Maybe we go 2 here. And then 2 into the Spectre training. More health is always good. And then Rex, we're just gonna go into tanking, I think. Here, here, and then into fitness. Come on. Beautiful. Got some light armor I can equip. Which tally in pistols and shotguns? Okay. Don't have any. Yeah, I don't really have any upgrades for her at the moment. Oh, okay. Guess he was cloaked or something. I didn't see him there. Tab? Absolutely whiffed those melees, but that's okay. We still did it. And a victory. As long as it's a victory, it's close enough.
Let's get moving.
Alright, let's check out what's in this room here. Oh, medical station. Oh, got some light Quarian armor she should be able to wear. Kinda. I mean, it's more overall, I think, it'd be better. You like how Talia looks in 2 and 3? Yeah, they flesh her out, I believe. Like, because she's not romanceable in this. She's only romanceable after 2 and 3. So she's, I guess, technically more fleshed out there. That is true. This is fresh out of the pilgrimage look, for sure, for sure. Oh, damn it. Timed that wrong. That was bad. Ugh. Don't think I'm gonna do it. Damn, that's unfortunate. Try again. Easy. Discover evidence that the Asari leading these slavers and Nasana, Dentius, an important ambassador at Citadel, are sisters. Should return to the Presidium and confront Nasana with this. Okay. Ah, it's unfortunate timing. Try again. Right, to the anomaly. Oh, actually, the breeze. We'll go to the debris. Should be easy to get to, and then we'll go to the anomaly. There we go. How many times have you played through Garrus? I assume you've got at least a couple of times under your belt. Three times? Nice. Did you try to romance and play a little different every time, or you just sort of just like to replay it through just for the heck of it? one time as male, Batali, and then the other 2 times as femme with Garrus. Fair. I have a lot of friends who are big Garrus fans and will romance him no matter what. Did you try to go Renegade and Paragon, or were they all Paragon run-throughs? And who's your favorite romance? Do you like Garrus or Talia over the other, or do you defer to your previous statement about it depends on what gender you're playing on which person you romance? Right, we're done here. More of Matriarch Dylan Agaz? We went Renegade but felt bad for making Garrus sad. Yeah, I think Renegade run-throughs are pretty rough if you've got any sort of level of empathy. Renegade is very cutthroat. And duck back to Sparta real quick. And go and open up that one we missed before on here. Yeah, here. I don't think I'll ever be able to do a Renegade either. My poor sweetheart cannot take that. I genuinely have not met a Mass Effect fan who can actually handle doing a full Renegade run through. I'd be curious to see if they've actually got stats on how many people have actually played like the proper Renegade versus Paragon. I think it'd be interesting. And the stat would probably be more like total runs completed with more Renegade than Paragon points. But I would imagine that most people go for the Paragon. Punch the reporter. What do you mean still too low? God. Only get a Renegade to punch the reporter. Fair. And to like low-key like hang up on the council. Platinum.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Made emotionally sad. I do. However, it is pretty... It's kind of a trigger warning moment, to be honest. And I'm happy to talk about it, but yeah, there's a bit of a trigger warning in regards to it, mainly because of what takes place in the that point in the game. Sit down, amateur. Made me emotionally sad. The most emotionally sad bit for me was when I first started playing. I didn't actually play Mass Effect 1. I actually bought Mass Effect 3 first and played a lot of the multiplayer with a friend. And then I ended up becoming fairly curious, because obviously I'd heard really good things about the Mass Effect series. So I jumped into the single player and romanced Tali. But when it got to the decision and the conflict reached its apex between the Quarians and the Geth, there was no option to resolve it, because that requires you to have played the other games. And at that time I didn't think it was right that the Geth should be robbed of their sentience because the Quarians made a mistake and then chose to treat them poorly. So I chose the Geth over the Quarians. And that caused the entire Quarian species, including Tali through her own means, to die, and that made me very distressed and upset. And then I quit the game and went and bought the other two games, and went from there and played from there. Where's the door for this shit? How do I open this up? Oh, do I gotta go up through here, maybe? Oh, mate was telling me to go around and not go head on. Didn't save the Quarian Admiral, chose to upload the Geth code, and what followed back scared me. Yeah. I made like all the right choices up until that point, but none of them mattered because you need the progress from the other two games to make peace between the Quarians and the Geth. If you don't have the save file and the choices you made there, then like you can't save both. You have to pick one. Oh, easy. I could check out this building as well, even though it's probably not going to have anything. Mass Effect was also the series that I had like a proper emotional response to something that happened into the story. The games I'd played before didn't really elicit very strong emotional responses. Mass Effect was the first one where I was like, oh shit. These are emotions. Oh god. Oh fuck. How dare this video game make me, a straight white male, have emotions? Only never got bored of. Do you still play Mass Effect 3 multiplayer? I am, but it's hard to find a full lobby. What level do you play as? I normally play Gold and Platinum. Gold, I generally don't have issues finding games on Gold. And I play in Oceanic servers. What character do I play multiplayer? It really depends on how I'm feeling. I generally play like a lot of everything. But I guess like the one I gravitate to the most is the Geth Juggernaut. I really enjoy its playstyle. I do like being a giant roadblock. And just genuinely... yeah, just being a giant wall for enemies to crash upon. The cliff face that the waves break upon, if you will. I also really like playing the corruptor, not the collector. That you can play as the adept. I think that one's fun as well. Vorcha are fun. I really like playing Vorcha. I like playing Vanguard, but also Vanguard can be quite rough because of, especially when you're playing gold, the monsters can insta-kill you quite easily, and it's very easy to get grabbed by them from full health, so... Do you have a favorite class or character you like to play in multiplayer? I'm gonna have to change the difficulty because this is normal. I'm gonna bump it up to veteran and see how we go. This is a little easier than I was expecting. Stick with Turians. The Turians have some really nice classes. The Turian Havoc, oh my god, that class puts out. And the Turian Vanguard is really good as well. The Cabal, that's what she's called. The Turian Cabal. Thought there might be a little secret there or something, but nope. Just a dead end. Anything here? Nope. This is also just the scenic portion of the map. Me and my friend had a game where we both played the Turian Cabal, and holy, you can get some pretty good damage going if you both dash through the same target. Oops. Oops. I didn't pass my Mako driving test. Now's a bad time to bring it up, but yeah, I didn't pass it. By being ultra skilled and a capital G gamer, that's how. Can I beat this? Let me destroy the barrier with my fists. Nope. Only bullets. Barriers only respond to bullets, of course. It feels weird after playing so much Mass Effect 3 not being able to dodge roll. Out of range, apparently. Oh shit. I'm about to get him. Well, Veteran certainly has increased the difficulty a little. Hello? Oh. Oh. Yeah, now nothing can tell me I don't have enough electronics for decrypting. They'd be lying. Any little goodie boxes? Nope. No goodie boxes for me yet. So much lava. Spicy hot lava. The spicy rock. He really didn't see that. Also, what happened to, like, the armatures and those little crawly guys? Because they don't show up in 2 and 3, do they? Oh. Hacked my weapon. Stop jumping around, asshole. Oh shit. Oh god, oh fuck. Suddenly I'm dying. Rex, you wanna maybe do something about that, buddy? Oh, Tali's down as well. Hello, use the... Thank you. Oops. Damn, they're teleporting around a little bit. We go.
Nothing but rocks, dirt, and lava. Reminds me of home.
Yeah, surely we've got some kind of...
Searched many generations for a world to call home. If we landed here, we'd just keep searching.
Gotta be a goodie box around here somewhere, surely. Nope, we gotta go inside apparently. Is there something up here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. Inside we go. Into the earth. Because of his alien friend in his pants, oh dear. I like the Grunt Rex moment where they're both drunk just saying Shepherd. Good time, that's funny. Oh my. Yeah. Yeah. So many Grunt moments are great.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin, after it was built.
Remember to store your weapons during elevator trips, kids. What the hell? Jesus. Alrighty then. That was a bit quick. They definitely wasted no time dropping me there. Well, alright then.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin, after it was built. Jesus, they have no interest in me at all, apparently. Have all the interest in me, I should say.
Protheans sure build things homey.
One more elevator, let's go. Rut-roll.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Oh, Liara. There you are, Sweaty. What are you doing?
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
You brought this on yourself.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
I give you a shiny pistol, Tali, and you use your assault rifle. So this is how you repay me? Where Krogan? Hello? Is there anyone else up here? Oh, that looks like a weapon locker. Ooh, two. Two lockers to open up. Whoops. Whoops. Ah, shit. Hold on, we need to throw a save down. Oh, we can't save. Okay, this is gonna suck. This is... We fight the Krogan very soon. From memory. Oh. Okay, we're here, I guess.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Not so fast, Shepard. You sure she's on our side? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
That's the sentence we get from "we need her"? Okay. Not so sure about that one, Chief.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit? But I don't know...
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away.
Double, mister. Oh, I swear to God, I'll punish you. You don't get here fast, Joker. I'm gonna be very upset with you. You're gonna get grounded. This is so awkward. Why did they position us like this? Oh dear. Very funny. Look at that boy. Look at that unit. He's all green. That's how you know he's evil.
Don't. That would be more fun.
Glass hips. I mean, technically true.
There a reason you're in my way?
The same reason you're here. The Asari. Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm gonna do barrier. I'm gonna do barrier on Rex. Rex, and then I want you to overload his shields. Cool. He's popped his barrier. You're gonna do, I'm gonna do a singularity on you. You can go warp. Sabotage his gun. Easy game. Anytime there's mention of like osteoporosis, I always think of like Mr. Glass from the Bruce Willis movie. Fuck, what's it called? Bruce Willis and Samuel. Oh, I can't remember it now. It's Indestructible.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Shut up and I'll tell you.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably
Oh, shucks.
Okay,
Oh,
this
shucks.
isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Alright, Ashley, calm down.
I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
So what good are
I don't know
you?
why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
No.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up
Fuck
the
the
land
cat.
now, Commander.
Fuck, how can I hang up with the council if I don't call them?
I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
I don't have to answer to you.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Anytime the Turian council member talks, just hang up on the council. Hey, Presley.
Yes, Commander.
Nothing new.
Yes, sir.
Still a bit of exploring, hey? I don't think I've fully explored the entirety of the ship. There's still this area I haven't checked out. I forget that the Mass Effect 2 and 3 Normandy is a larger ship.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Oh, let's equip everybody.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
How do you get from relying on ourselves to mistreating our allies?
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it without them. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
Guess you make a habit of second-guessing your superiors.
No, sir.
You're lucky. I lost my family on Mindoir. Are you related to anyone I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. I read about Mindoir. The Alliance screwed the pooch on that one. Should have had a bigger garrison. Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold bricking.
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one I know who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh Lord, you went to the Makapog boot camp too? Yeah, Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to... I understand, Commander.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay, so we've already actually picked up a couple of licenses. So we should already have some cool stuff available. Oh, we've actually made a bit of money now as well. We're almost at 30k. Okay.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for hanging out, Garrison. Hope you, wherever you gotta go to is good and you enjoy it. All goes smoothly for you. I appreciate the follow. This is all lore stuff. I don't think I really need to engage with it.
On, Adams.
Yeah, I'm planning on streaming this every Tuesday, so I'll probably be on similar time next week. Oops.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
See you around, man.
I'm starting to understand why
Have a good one.
humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity,
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
it's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
That's not right.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I should go.
See you later.
Honestly, it'd be really interesting to see something like that in real life. We're gonna duck into medical. Caden is here. Chat to Caden, I'm gonna check to Liara, and then we're probably gonna call it there for today.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
All right. Let's label it officially off the record. Got something on your mind?
Straight up, there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction. But we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to Element Zero in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
It's a big galaxy, Lieutenant. Who knows what will come in handy?
If you say so, sir. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Hell yeah, free stuff. Talk to the
Yes,
doctor.
Commander? Is there something you need?
No,
I should
nothing.
Goodbye,
Nothing new to talk about, okay. What's up, Liara? Sweet Asari girl.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
Fuck.
Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
That's disgusting. Disgusting.
I
Jesuits.
don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Who was your father?
Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The Union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Alright.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Alrighty. I think that is all we're going to do today. We've got a level up available, but I think we'll deal with that next time. Head on up to our command center.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah, alright, see ya. Alright, yep. There's, I think that's gonna be us for today. Thank you for hanging out with me today in this playthrough of Mass Effect 1. Tomorrow, not entirely sure what I'll be playing. Maybe playing Vermintide 2. Not entirely sure. Probably Vermintide 2. Just make it nice and simple. And then Thursday, we may pick up this up again, or maybe play more Vermintide. Or maybe we'll jump back into Monster Hunter. In any case, I hope you can join me and hang out with me for those sessions. Yeah, I hope you have a good day, afternoon, morning or evening, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Thanks and good